Happy MLK, y'all. Happy holidays and all that. Happy Monday. How's everybody feeling? Welcome back to the Sarge Stream Podcast. It's your boy ARP. You see what's up here on the screen, right? I'm letting y'all know off rip today or this particular stream. I don't know if we come back later. All battle rap. We got a bunch of songs to go through. We got like one, two, three. I got four songs to play, and only one of them I've heard already. So I'm going to give a live reaction 100% to at least three of these joints. What's up here right now? I'm just going to start. Let's go. Forget the small talk. I can't play the Verb song. Me and that man do not have an alliance when it comes to this YouTube stuff. I don't want my stuff playing on his channel. I don't want to play his stuff on my channel. Okay? Respectfully. That's just how it goes. I'm not playing other people's contents that I don't get along with because, you know, the striking and the flagging and all that. I'm cool. But I did listen to it off stream. I'm going to run through some of these comments. But before I do, I want to give y'all my honest take of this track. What's the name of it? Jae Millz, diss Hector, NWN. Honestly, don't even know what that means. Maybe I'm missing something. Was that the name of Cameron? I don't know. I see the thumbnail. The gloves ripped up, the black gloves on the side of the road. Cool. I don't want to act like I'm trying to trash it. It's just that there's levels to things. And what I mean by that, oh, you mean his diss tracks to Verbs? I mean to Jae Millz diss tracks? I don't mean that when I say levels. Today, when I say levels, I'm talking about what you are upheld to based on who you are, what you represent, how much shit you talk. All of that matters. There's a bunch of new diss tracks right now that we're not going to play today. Maybe we'll come back later on. Maybe I'll drop them exclusively, members only reactions or something like that. We'll see. I don't, there's some stuff that's coming out that I don't even want to keep up with. I'm just like, I'll save that. Right? Respectfully. Everything ain't for everyone. But Verb, Mr. Mount Rushmore candidate, Mr. Top Tier Goated, Mr. Island God, Mr. 2+ months for a diss track. I was done waiting. Now that it's here, okay, I'm gonna listen. But I was off the waiting. We're gonna get it. We go. I'm not chasing these niggas in no fucking spaces. Talk about please release. Nah, Jae Millz bomb on this nigga, man. Give me some music. Give me some entertainment. Feed the streets. Feed hip hop. Fuck all the talk. Fuck all the excuses. Right? So Verb being who he is, and after all the talk, that's why I got this type energy towards this track. Number one, effort-wise. No visual, no video. This video right here should probably do more views than that last joint that he dropped in the snow, right? That's probably a joint that he dropped that just came and went. You know, a diss song in today's climate is going to have way more eyes on it. You're going back and forth with Jae Millz, who got this shit kind of on smash right now. You're going to do some numbers. Put a visual to it. God forbid anybody thinks that what if this goes even outside of battle rap the same way DNA ain't never been outside does, because y'all claim to be these goats and these gods and have all these views and all these followings, right? So why not put your best foot forward? Because this can create a moment. Hell, they're talking about Jae Millz arguably for Cody. So this shit does matter right now. So after all the talk, all the time spent, no visual, I have no other direction to go other than to think and assume you can't, or you know that you can't uphold to that level. You thought that your bars was going to be, I'm a great rapper, and that's going to be enough for Jae Millz. Jae Millz is already rapping his ass off too. Verb, we know he can rap, but this is a different ball game that we stepping into. Your Mount Rushmore just walked into a war with a butter knife. No visual, no video, laziness, or you can't. You can't. Because I warned y'all. I said the thing about Jae Millz that's tough as well is he's doing his own editing. He's got Ron Browse in his back pocket. He probably got a packet of beats to send his way at the drop of a dime. Those two are locked in. They in step right now. So beats, done. Editing, done. Jae Millz does it himself. Directing, shooting, he obviously has a cameraman that he shouts out and gives credits to in the beginning of every video. He's there on tap. Directing, good. Everything. The rapping is the easiest part for these guys. They're all rappers. They all rap for a living. So the rapping is the easiest part. It's the intangibles that Verb is proving he can't come to the table with. He can't. A still picture thumbnail that you found off of Google and you rap over. Now let me go to the second chapter. A beat that ain't even original. I get it. You're into it with a Harlem nigga, but when Jae Millz says you infatuated with these New York niggas, you chose a SDE, Sports, Drugs, and Entertainment, my favorite Cameron album. You chose a beat off of Cam's out, a Harlem beat to come outside to? Can any producers out there right now, listen, if you tune into the Sorry It's True podcast, if you make beats, how about Merrick City? He was with Goods, so he doesn't care about standing or aligning in the midst of these battles with Jae Millz, right? Merrick, can somebody reach out to Verb and get him an original beat so that he can go back and forth with Jae Millz with some fucking originality? You used a Harlem beat. No, it's not the whole, hey, reverse psychology. Yeah, I'm using a Harlem beat to ride on you. Your come outside party was to a Cameron Harlem beat. Didn't you see how the culture, and this is my nigga, I'm just keeping it 1,000. Sorry, it's true. Goods is my nigga. But didn't you see how the culture reacted when he put on the white gloves? They said, no, don't do what he's doing. Don't do that. Do something different, even if you think you're trying to flip it. Goods was trying to flip the black gloves, but look how they reacted to him. And then you do the same thing. In the midst of him doing blogs and telling you, I think you infatuated with New Yorkers, where's his brain? Are you built? You need somebody in your corner, and not true foe who moves like a soldier. You need somebody with some of this tactical music, hip hop, battle rap, paying attention. You need help guiding through this. He needs help guiding through this. I mean, when you come out like this, no video, no visual, no effort, no original beat, you kind of already lose after it's trumped up and all the talking. So it's like, if Verb drops again, we're going to listen to it, right? Come on, we're here for the entertainment. Entertain us. Drop some more shit. Entertain me. We're going to listen to it. But when we look at the scoreboard for real, at a hip-hop level, you lost already. And I didn't think that you were going to be able to hold up. And I would have corrected myself. He would have came out with some heat. I would have been like, phew, I corrected myself. I can't believe. And then the second beat is, what's he trying to, what was it, like a strip club beat? He talking about the baddest bitches, fat asses, and pussy popping. And I was just like, what? Are we at war? All that talk. What's wrong with this guy? Oh, this is a horrible loss. And dare I say, it's not comparable to Jae Millz and shit. And I don't know about the next two that we're going to play, because I got the B Magic one and the Keep Running full version, I assume now, right? I haven't played either one of them yet. We're going to do that live together. But there's other diss tracks that's already, like, I take Loot shit over Verb shit. ARP and Verb don't rock with each other. That's why ARP is saying this. Think what you want. Man. I wouldn't hesitate at having a funny ass fun vibe of coming to him and be like, man, I ain't gonna lie, Verb. I don't give a fuck. I wouldn't give a fuck, man. I'm just like, that ain't it. That just ain't it. Period. Luke shit is better. He dissed B Magic. Averb's overall rapping definitely is better than Magic's diss tracks to me. But B Magic's effort, like some of his production, his visuals, his video, his editing, like he came to the table stronger overall. Original beats I never heard before, at least. And then you diss B Magic in it. But B Magic is doing more than you and doing a better job than you and working faster than you. He's got like 3 joints out now. You talked for 2 months to drop a thumbnail and some Verb expected rapping. Nothing that made us go, oh, nothing that's made us raise our eyebrow. No expose, no nothing. No. At least Froze dropped some shit in there that made everybody go, oh, go look at Piperboy timeline right now. Putting up the old video of Verb walking into Rosenberg Roy's hotel and what they saying. At least Froze said something that made it go, oh, wait, whoa, what's that? We're gonna play it. That's the one song that I said I heard already out of all the joints we're gonna react to today. Verb ain't do nothing for nobody. The only thing that makes you raise your eyebrow and walk away like, ooh, hold on to your popcorn, hold on to your seats, people, is a sub. Is a sub. When he says, the last nigga, whatever, still ain't healed, something. Who are you talking to? Who are you talking about? You might as well put up, this is hip hop, Verb. Nobody gonna come to you about it's hip hop. It's rap. It's not gonna generate real beef. If anything, put a name to it and let that add to the energy of this. Give yourself an ability for people to ask for a follow-up or something, because this ain't it. When you come outside like this, now when you do another 2 months of talking, we don't even get to say, whatever. It's like a battler that talked crazy or didn't talk at all, came outside, got on stage, and went ape shit. And then the next battle that he's booked for says, man, I'm gonna hurt this boy. We get to say, like, I believe you. All of that for this? That's what I mean, levels. This should have been, man. Now, this is Verb's channel, so once again, I'm not playing it. Wait, what? You can't make this up. Wait. I was going to go through the comments to see if it was just me. This Verb channel, Verb 314. I was going to go through the comments to see if anybody else was saying some of the stuff that I haven't taped before we scroll. Wait, you turned the comments off on your own YouTube page? They must be flaming you. Oh my God. No. All right, hold on. Before we create an out, 22,000 views, going on to 23,000 views 14 hours ago. Comments are turned off. Hold on. Before you come back with your manipulative BS, hold on. Let's just see the last video. What is this? 3 weeks ago, Verb, Young Ill, and Hitman Holla talk about taking over the game. Okay, looks like you know, my old footage. Okay, comments are on. How about something? This one. This is more current, right? That's 4 months ago, but it looks like you're doing an interview. Hold on. Pause. Can't play any of this man's music. We don't get along. I don't want any flagging. The comments are on. What is going on? How about your lives? Nothing under the lives? Or says something wrong. How about your shorts? Well, who cares about shorts? You turn the comments off. You keep running. All right, that's a ball. You keep running. Oh, how's that for a segue? Hey, Jay, I know you think you keep up with me with the references. How about Segue King as well? Yo. All right, let's play it. First, listen, I heard the trailer when it dropped once upon a time, right? A couple weeks ago, whatever. First true full listen, y'all. I promise y'all. I ain't got a lot of y'all. I know it's going to be dope, though.
You keep running. You keep running.
You are now listening to the sounds of
Why?
Black Glove Milz.
You keep running. You keep running. You keep running. Why?
Is Hirachi?
You keep running.
Do we out here consider Hirachi a New York sneaker? Small observations. I kind of did. Maybe I'm doing too much. People sneakerheads, y'all let me know. But we used to kind of claim that as like a real those Bo Jacksons, even though anyway, y'all know our stereotype when it comes to Tim's, right? That's what you should have did. Should have got out here with some fucking Tim's on the track.
You are now listening to the sounds of
Black Glove Milz.
The hell though? Okay.
You keep running. You keep running.
I ain't with all the talking. With these bars, I'ma chalk 'em. With this flow, I'ma dog 'em. Gripping the leash while I walk 'em. Playing with Milz, an easy way for your life to get shortened. Fuck vacations and snorkeling. Go get fit for your coffin. You saying Molly, I'm Jordan. Man, it's here just a portion. Why they screaming you done and I ain't even stick my fork in. Look, I ain't even get warm yet. Or opposite of calm yet. But get your sandbags, cause the storm next. Verb, I got bad nerves. I snap and crash like a Vietnam vet. A Glock with a beam, that's my palm pet. Tell me how you in your 40s and your music career still ain't formed yet. Book you for what? They don't know your songs yet. Verb, move over, I'm golden. We ain't talking about bronze yet. Your legs on a marathon stretch. You been running from Black Glove Millsy for so long, trying to prolong them arrangements, black outfits and slow songs. Hey Verb, you went about all this so wrong. Your first mistake.
Did he tuck this? Now I gotta start to pay attention to bars and see if anything is more current, like that happened over the last week or two. Like if he says B Magic name or Chef Trez in here or any of that, no, you don't got no reason to say something froze. But anyway, then he definitely went back and redid this. But this is the one that he might have shot when we saw the trailer. The full thing is what I'm saying. And then it was just like, come on, Verb, what we doing? But then he dropped something else and said, I'll kick it off, but then kept this one. I don't know. Let's see.
Tell me how you in your 40s and your music career still ain't formed yet. Book you for what? They don't know your songs yet. Verb, move over, I'm golden. We ain't talking about bronze yet. Your legs on a marathon stretch. You been running from Black Glove Millsy for so long, trying to prolong them arrangements, black outfits and slow songs. Hey Verb, you went about all this so wrong. Your first mistake was hitting chat rooms when you first awake. I'm up early like first take, but first I bake and smoke a blunt while my niggas tell me everything you say. Oh shit, now you in trouble cause everything you was saying I was writing rebuttals. You get excited by chuckles, I get excited by doubles. That's entendres. Sassy rap, bitch, you need your own genre. Trust me, I've been on that. Ever since you had to put a code in on Genesis for blood on Mortal Kombat. Whatever you on Verb, I'm 1,000 steps beyond that. I'm Apple, nigga, your servers on Compact. You a grandma mid, I'm a grow house next strong pack. If you ain't about smoke, don't stand too close, cause you might catch a contact. You Verb, be sure on the low. Bitch, you need a talk show. And if your flow so godly, motherfucker, let us all know.
You keep running.
I like this chorus with it. I like the chorus.
You keep running.
Hey, MCs, everybody that's stepping in the arena on beat lately, don't be scared of bridges and hooks. Don't be scared of those people. We get it. Like it feels more conventional at times to hop on a beat and just go straight through, give you comes off like a one round, 2 to 3 to 4 minutes, but that expansion of creativity, especially it shows off your production. It's way different than going on to YouTube or going on to Google and grabbing an instrumental from Cam's album or some shit, or asking your friend that does a basic editing to loop a known beat that's already out there. Because you have to get into the stew and you have to write to if you get the beat like this already, if you don't concoct it all yourself, you have to write to the bridges, you have to write to the hooks, and even the bars could, accentuate the hooks. That shows it's just levels to what people come to the table with. So don't be scared. It's cool if you go straight through, but don't be scared to have production and songs and diss tracks that actually have hooks and bridges in them as well, man. Especially if they're catchy. It might take you to the fucking radio like DNA Never Been Outside. Let's be real.
You keep running. You keep running. You keep running.
I ain't with all the talking. With this flow, I'm a chalk.
I don't want to go backwards or nothing, but nah, I don't need to do all that. It's all good. I don't want to get my Kendrick Drake bag.
You keep running.
I ain't with all the talking. With this flow, I'm a chalk 'em. I'm watching King of New York and I feel like Christopher Walken. Nah, hold up. With the flow, I feel like big when I'm talking. I guess I'm Christopher Walken. Got the soul of Mr. Wallace. Verb, you send shots, we send showers. We flood shit.
Christopher Walken is the actor in the movie. I guess I'm Christopher Big walking. Feel like big. Chris, Christopher. Switching those two totally different people in that bar is kind of sick.
We cut with the flow. I feel like big when I'm talking. I guess
Oh
I
man,
ain't with all
I'll
the
rap
talking.
you
With
too,
the
Verb.
flow, I'm a chalk 'em. I'm watching King in New York, and I feel like Christopher Walken. Nah, hold up. With the flow, I feel like big when I'm talking. I guess I'm Christopher Walken. Got the soul of Mr. Wallace. Verb, you send shots, we send showers. We flood shit, we cut power. And I ain't talking fucked up weather. I'm talking turned up pressure. You get no play ever, and it's so turned up never. I'm that nigga that'll talk over your whole song like it ain't even playing. Straight disrespectful. Let you rap the next. What was you saying? Yeah, that's me, boy. Don't doubt the God that I be, boy. Put your reading glasses on, come see, boy. That hill you on the edge of, pretty steep, boy. You might as well jump, cause when I catch you, I promise I'ma fold you, I'ma press you, then stand at the edge of that hill, and just like a paper plane, I'ma let you fly all through the class till you crash. Verb, tell me how you pussy and ass. With your hands, you never crashed. Might as well be Bubba Dub, cause everything you say is trash. Black love, no mask. Verb ain't getting no pass. Fuck a sentence, don't mention us in the same paragraph. Nigga, don't make me laugh. Nigga, don't make me spaz. Boxing one, double a trash. Verb will never make me pass. I will skip to my loo, skip to the loo with Tommy Buns. Did in Jamaica act that light, I'll do to you. No bang bang, Chaz, this a silencer. You just discovered land. I'm from New York, we been islanders. And I don't play hockey, nigga. This run I'm on is past godly, nigga. Spike strips couldn't stop me, nigga. Move over and watch me, nigga. This
Fire. And I know he's not talking about Staten Island, but that's fire. Like every borough is an island technically, right? But as we've been out, and then the team, we've been islanders is fire. Basically chopping at the island god. That shit is fire.
Tommy Buns did in Jamaica act that light, I'll do to you. No bang bang, Chaz, this a silencer. You just discovered land. I'm from New York, we been islanders. And I don't play hockey, nigga. This run I'm on is past godly, nigga. Spike strips couldn't stop me, nigga. Move over and watch me, nigga. This that world premiere shit. You want some weird shit, I want some whole new tier shit. Verb, be your been a hoe. Pack 'em up, bitch, it's time to go. And if you such a god, motherfucker, let us all know.
You keep running. You keep running.
You see, it's catchy.
You keep running.
I don't like all the talking.
You keep running.
Yeah, do that to your shit, bro. Yeah, hit him with a shoulder box to your
cage, everybody better run for it, run, run. When black
now you
blood
tripping.
out the cage, everybody better run for it, run
Chill out,
for
Juvenile.
it, run. Black blood pussy out the cage, everybody better run for it, run. Black blood pussy out the cage.
The hat up. Like he got hit. Oh. I don't run it through the alley like Ricky. That's not cool, Mills. That's not cool at all, man. Shows the bloopers where you fell off that the bleachers, man. Doing your little two-step. Shows the bloopers. Dope. I'm at a point where I don't want to try to always scale his releases to the other ones because he's got so many dope ones. I still do say it's very easy for me to take a top 3, which is 1, Lights Off, 2, the Jack Boy disc, and then 3, DNA Never Been Outside. But we're getting a lot of content and a lot of music from Jae Millz, and it's not going to be easy to now place them, so I'm at a point where I just got to say dope. And if you want me to rate it, let me stick to what I opened up when we was looking at Averb's joint, which is the overall totality. Once again, people, all these people are rappers, all of them. We expect good, bare minimum, good lyricism from all of them. And it sounds crazy to say like that's supposed to be the easiest part as per our expectations of these incredible rappers. Some of them are classics, Mount Rushmore battle rap, best battles of all time, record deals. Like we expect that. So being that we expect that, let's absolutely continue to look at the totality. And what it's going to do is also push everybody that gets excited and jumps into the arena. No. You don't got a visual. Keep it, or don't be lazy. No. You got a bullshit ass video, no good editing. Keep it. You can't do an original beat. All right, we'll let that slide once or twice if it hits a certain way. But we also want to see original beats, right? We want to see you go grab a producer. Just because you hear producer, people don't think that you got to go hire Swiss Beats. There's a lot of people that give you free beats. If I put a picture right now in my DM and says, "Hey, I need an editor," I will get 50 DMs. Just put these guys have access to producers, I assume, as artists that make music. And anyway, so when you scale this on a grand scheme totality, visuals, editing, production, rapping, bars, directs, punches, moments, catchiness, everything. I got to give it like a 8.59. I don't know, whichever one. I don't know. It's got to walk away with an 8.59. Let's move on. First listen, he responded to B Magic. The only fear I have for my nigga Magic, because I like that Magic is putting effort. I like 2 of his 3 songs. The second one was like solid, but I don't need to stay on that one. I'll leave that one alone. His first one and his third one, I was like, I like those. He's doing the effort. He's going to grab some beats I never heard before. So I'm going to say original production. He's editing. He's the only one that I've seen thus far that's really getting into like the graphics and like the AI stuff mostly, right? So shout out to Magic. But the only fear that I have is Jae Millz stuff thus far has been so separate tier, speaking of tiering, so separate tier that he's able to wash away 2 tracks, 3 tracks with one release. He did some of that, when Goods dropped like 3 tracks. Now, Goods was in a strong fight with Milz. We got to give credit to Goods, man. Like, looking back at this, hold on, I'll save that separate. But when he dropped his final joint with Goods, it had the hit of multiple tracks, is my point. And that's my fear for Magic, okay? And I'll still finish off that thought. As we see these other artists coming to the table, Mickey Factz, True Foe, Loop, Top Floor Loop, Serious Jones, Verb, I think Hitman needs to enter the chat at this point. B Magic, Hitman, I think you might have caught a sub. I ain't trying to hype nothing. I think that was a sub that Verb threw out there. And you and Jae Millz had a little close moment. Like, we gonna fight or not? Like, I want to see Hitman. I think I want to see him jump in the fight at this point. Why not? Goods, DNA. Anyway, when you look at Goods and Jae Millz, it makes you appreciate Goods more. No bullshit. That's his hope. No, all bullshit aside, because the pace that he had to keep up was with that of Jae Millz. He dropped more tracks than Jae Millz, didn't he? He had to keep up with the pace. That is the hardest part of battling this motherfucker, I think. He went and got his own producer. Shout out to Merritt. So he had original beats, right? I don't care whether you like some of the AI or not from either one of these guys. He had to sit down, shoot videos, have them edited. He had to rap. He had to memorize them for the video. It was like every day. Shit. I do appreciate what DNA, Jae Millz, and Goods did that much more now, seeing all this, because you're going to see people continue to come to the table now because this is a hot thing, people, and you're going to see a lot of trash come. You're going to see lazy production, lazy beat selection, snatching other people's beats. You're going to see Verb come after 2 months of talking, no visual. You're going to see a lot of laziness and bad quality, bad camera work, fucking 320 dimension or quality, no HD quality, you're going to see a lot of that. People just like, hey, let me shoot some shit and get in. And you're going to see it. We got to separate the good from the bad. We got to keep it real. So shout out to DNA and Goods, man, because you guys didn't get enough appreciation for the work ethic and the quality along with the battle. You guys didn't. All right. First listen. Let's go.
You are now listening to the sounds of Boy.
Get it done. I will make you disappear like you was never here. Before you mention Mills, Sherry, it's like you was never here. And no, I don't just talk, I speak acid. And when your body
are y'all learning some of my preference and disses? When it comes to diss music, when it comes to aggressive music, when it comes to my gym music, if you follow me on Twitter, you see I tweet some of my shit when I'm in the gym and all that. The same thing happened when we played the Swave shit at Verbal Warzone the other day. And by the way, I did the full release for y'all yesterday. I recapped Pep, Head Ice, Chess, and Swave, rapping on the Verbal War song. But anyway, I'm very consistent. if the beat drops and it sounds like murder, music is in my veins, people. It does something to my soul. Now, the last joint that we just played was sick, but the way that this shit drops in, it's just how I am. Oh, B Magic better not catch a dark one after I said what I just said. He better not wipe away all three of your joints.
You are now listening to the sounds of the Boy.
Get it done. I will make you disappear like you was never here. Before you mention Milz, Sherry, it's like you was never here. And no, I don't just talk, I speak acid. And when your body vanish, it won't be magic. I keep the thermostat on heat. Boy, we passed the cool stage. Stupid face nigga standing there looking like Luke Cage. What the fuck is you supposed to be, a superhero? If so, use blank man. Jerry, you a super zero. Jae Millz is the one rating wise at 2 zeros. Keep it 100, my speed at 100. My engine keep running, nigga, you need an all change. While you rumble, we can all bang. This K lay you down like a board game. You got a good talk game, but you know you too broke to die, nigga. You can't even afford pain. B Magic a little nigga. Get his RIP, pick a small frame. I take aim, then I call game. Fuck a backboard, we shoot straight. I been learned how to put shit in the box. We was shooting on milk crates. Ain't nothing I built fake. They saying my YouTube numbers is unreal, like the footage when Wilt played. It's about to get dark. Hope you got a lamp. You got heart, but you ain't got a chance. I smoke rappers and a lot of plants. Hit the weed and take off like I'm John Morant. And ain't no need for champagne and goggles. You are not a chance. Tell your flow, I'm not a fan. Nigga, you said you had move on the beat. Now we watching and you gotta dance. All this clown shit you talking, I hope you got a plan. A puncher can keep stacking punches, but they gotta land. Millsy in the zone while they provoking them. You can pray to God from down here, or I can put you close to him. Fuck all of your defense schemes, I keep scoring. Your name be Magic and the B stand for boring. The hatred is exhausting. You're spitting and I'm snoring. I heard your phone ringing, Sherry, that's the Lord calling. Your arms too short to reach for the stars. The time you spent on your video effects, you should have spent on your bars. You write raps for niggas who smoke blacks, wear stocking caps and black mid-airs with the straps. How dare you diss the production of Mr. Ron Browns like that bullshit you rapping on make your city proud. Like that Who Clone Tyrone ass video with some movie shit you couldn't move cause the AI generator wouldn't stick. Stop playing, you a dry, dusty dirt ball on downers. Rico face minus the wig, we don't fuck with out of towners. B Magic, this gon' get tragic. You a out of bounder, a walking turnover. I get better as I turn older. Your flow sleepy, you sound plain on the beat. I'm insane on the beat, I'm David Blaine on the beat. On a stage, you hype, but you sound strange on the beat. You full of wit, acapella, but all that change on the beat. I'm fresh money in the booth, you small change on the beat. My flow change on the beat, but every change in the beat, you can't sustain or compete. Boy, your frame like a beat, you feel like a giant, but how many games can you complete? B Magic, you was in the basement, I'm giving you heavy light. You have your moments, I'm a creative player on every night. And I don't do them fucking lame ass interviews. Niggas can't even stand tall and give it up when the nigga lose. Now all of a sudden everybody hates Chris. If you ask me, I just think everybody on my Browns told me don't play with this nigga. Go dark on this nigga. Put chalk around this nigga. Back warm. Barry Bonds. Lead a park on this nigga. I'm a ghost face killer. Tony Stark to these niggas. B Magic a beta fish. I'm a shark to these niggas. All action. I don't roar. I don't bark at these niggas. Oh, they trying to jump me back. Watch me sharpen these niggas back and forth like I'm parallel parking these niggas. And for my next disappearing act, all you gon' see is smoke coming from a St. Louis cat. What's up, cuz? What's good, B? We all at Magic at. I will put you in a Verb in a St. Louis pack. Had a spark when you started, but now you're just garbage. You sound tired. You look wired. You look like you take meds that's expired. But I got 2 extended clips that'll take you higher. I mean, place you higher than you may desire. Now it's GoFundMe's and your family is fish fryers. The most higher, he is higher. I inspire. You said I ain't fire. Jim Carrey, liar, liar. You shooting back at me from a grave. You need some help up. You looked in the mirror, plugged up your clippers and lined yourself up. Somebody tell B Magic this ain't gonna go how he want to go. How I'm so trash now when you was groupied out 2 months ago.
You are now listening to the sounds of the Boy.
Turn the motherfucking lights on. Turn the motherfucking lights on. Turn the motherfucking lights on. I'm going gone. I'm going gone. I'm going gone. I'm going gone.
Yeah.
I'm going gone.
Yeah.
I'm going gone.
Look. The fucking nerve of you. Yourself is who you played. nigga. He ain't from Atlanta, but now he a brave nigga. Breaking news, Black Glove, Milzy out the cage, nigga. My flow going, keep going like it's a rave, nigga. Since I was a kid, they was like, who that boy? He think he's sizzling, I will cool that boy. Destroying whoever doubted me, nothing come close to that joy. Rappers diss me, then it's like, what happened to that boy? This ain't no pageant, wrong place to get cute at, boy. Trust me, she get ugly, but you already knew that, boy. These black gloves will remove that boy. Like DMX, they don't know who we be. I'm magic to that boy. Ain't nothing magical about you, B. Y'all niggas getting these interviews and forgetting y'all was in text messages being groupies. Nigga was asking me what camera I use, sending me all his whack ass videos, asking me, yo, you fuck with this cub? Nigga was in my fucking text message talking about, that's how you rap. Mike Lowry ass, voila.
Oh, come on, man. Why you gonna end it?
Can you complete?
You gonna end it saying voila? We got much more to do, people. Just hold on, give me a second. We still gotta do the. What do I got next? What? Hold on. We got Froze Joint. I got another one I'm gonna play. I'm gonna leave that unannounced. And then we got the topic that's in the title. But is it a real battle off stage? Hey, Jae Millz, if you and I get into an online argument, like let's say a year from now, just save all of my clips. Like save all of my reaction videos. So you could be like, yo, ARP, he was all my songs. Go ahead, do it. Just clip me up now. I'm not gonna take them down. I'm just being real. When I heard the Jack Boy, let me go back. Let me go back. When he was going back and forth with DNA, I was like, he's on a certain wave right now. When he's going back and forth with good, especially by the time we got to Turn the Lights Off, it's just like he's on a different level. And let's say fast forward when I did my reaction to the Jack Boy shit, I said he went to the upper all the way for the Jack Boy back and forth. That wasn't on the schedule, right? And that's one of my favorite joints. The joint he just did with Verb, he smashed Verb. But my fear is coming to reality. Magic, my nigga. Magic is my nigga for real. Here goes just ARP just being real again about his music. Milz wiped all three of Magic's tracks off the board cleanly, nastily, meanie. Voila. It took an intermission to drop text messages and shit. Those type of things in these battles create narratives. You know, like he did that with Goods in the last joint with the sneakers and everything. Like they create talking points that people use. And then it's not like you have to deflect off of Mills's music or his videos or his songs, because those are potent. Don't miss shout out. Those are already potent enough. But then he's creating side stories for people to talk about as well. And it makes you as the opponent also have to have other things that you're bringing to the table. Like people's not even getting on the same block as him, let alone bending the corner. And this is why I was asking the other day, I said, who's gonna dethrone this guy? I don't know. Magic. If Magic drops again, it's gotta be. He's got to drop a 9 and better. Or you just say, yo, we had a dope exchange. I dropped 3, he dropped 1. Y'all feel how y'all feel. Some people take whatever. His shit is fucking dope. I was on a 3-way call the other day with two people who shall remain nameless. I told them jokingly, but with truth and jest, I said, y'all niggas just stay away from Jamie. Telling people that in private too. Quick side topic before I move on. Y'all want another side topic? You know what's very good for Jae Millz is that this is moving in a direction for him where it doesn't have to. He's already now. So you know how you have the sophomore jinx, right? You got people that possibly, and I could have had some of those thoughts as well. Like, all right, there's goods in DNA. It's like if you catch fire, are you gonna show up at the next game and start shooting from half court again, the logo and making them again? You know, so you wonder, like, will you keep this energy up? Because the goods in the DNA thing could have been lightning in a bottle, timing, the narrative. You feel like him feeling like he didn't get his credit. You know, people feeling his plight of like, wait, he did do a lot, and we do like him arguing with goods, like in that store. It looked like he's getting that goods, and we don't see goods in that compromised position a lot from a visual stand, an entertainment standpoint. But now past that, now it become more about just the raps and the quality, because it's like, all right, Magic, here you go, Jack Boy, here you go, whoever else, you know what I'm saying? And it's just as dope. So that's why I hope he takes my advice from that other video. Like, just do that on your channel. Like, it don't have to be somebody that hits you first or that you're into it with. Fuck all that. Pick a target and drop some content at least 1 to 2 times a month, even with industry people. That's my I mean, I get my wish. Who am I? But it's crazy. I would play it again, but we got to move on. We got more shit that I know y'all waiting to get to. Wow. Incredible, man. From the creativity, from the raps, from the production to everything. Incredible, man. Incredible. The guy is way more creative than he gets credit for too. Some of his raps and some of his location choices and the little things that he does and the way he performs, I catch the little small stuff. The devil in the detail. He's creative. He's got a creative mind, and we're seeing it on coming through this stuff. But is it as strong as being on the stage? We'll get there. All right, Froze, you up. Jae Millz got enough credit for the moment. Froze, you up, man. So Froze entered the chat something serious, huh? The title of this is hilarious. A Vicky, a Verb diss. I don't even remember or see how they got into it. How did this start? Drop it in the chat for me. Did somebody say something to each other that the other person didn't like or something? And Froze said, fuck that, give me a beat. And he bombed. Is Froze good on beat? Is Froze good with this dish shit? Is he having a good edit, a good visual, and all that? Well, I did check it already. A little bit of drama for y'all, but let's play it.
We got
Frozy. With the tied up A-Bird is hilarious.
First off, you be frauding. Wendy Williams ass rapper, every day you talking. 45 days we've been waiting, go respond. I'm starting to think you the dyke bitch, not your mom. Midwest legend, right? Ain't you from the Lou? I know some niggas.
Stop playing with him. Verb, you ain't dropped that better than this neither. Nah, Froze gets a run back in the club. DJ, bring that man back. You see the way he dropped? What a memorable bar out the gate. Stop playing with Froze. Oh, LP's on his RBE shit. Fuck y'all. When it hits, it hits.
First off, you be frauding. Wendy Williams ass rapper, every day you talking. 45 days we've been waiting, go respond. I'm starting to think you the dyke bitch, not your mom. Midwest legend, right? Ain't you from the Lou? I know some niggas in your city, that ain't what they do. Fuck beef, you spilling tea on the net, you let it brew. Bring hockey sticks to your city, St. Louis Blue. We can't talk about your last couple battles, you trash. You got a couple fades waiting, hit the speed bag. Man, I saw you out in Houston and you tried to speed past. It was 95 degrees, you was wearing a ski mask. Black shades with a sweatsuit on, I'm like, you tripping. Then it dawned on me, Hitman was on your biscuit. You online popping shit right like you with it. It ain't gonna be that though, we know you be bitching. Forgot about Atlanta when I saw you, you was broke. You came to my hotel, asked me for some smoke. You looked me in my eyes, you said, foes, I need some coke. I laughed at this shit, you said it's real, it's not a joke. I said, Verb, I flew here, I don't travel with the blow. He said, alright, dirty, if you find it, let me know. He left the hotel, I looked at bros like, hey, yo, I really think Verb do coke. He said, I know, but you got a special power, think about it, it's unique. The first vegan that I met, always eating meat. We gon' call you A Vicky, dick eating when you speak. Talking about you don't eat chicken, but you settling for beef. I think Verb got a period again, she about to snap. We call him Verb Ruffin, he out here smoking crack. Bro, he hit me like, what's up with Verb now, the way he act? You think somebody done went and slipped him a Mickey fact? Hey, bottom floor loot, let's get to you and Bogart. The first rapper that I met who rap with no bars. And your chain ain't gold cause it's made of crowbar. All that dick eating rock only getting you so far. The respect that I have for A Verb getting slim. He talking about the mid-20s knowing that they 10s. Don't talk about no money on the floor, I'ma spend. The last time you had money on the floor, you lost your kids.
You got oh no! Damn, it's gonna take 6 months for him to do something that's even half quality as Jae Millz and Froze, right? It's 6 months we need now to fucking respond to this. All right, shout out to the chat. Before I move on to the topic, which is more footage we got to get through, y'all say Mickey dropped. It would make sense for me to play it right now. So let me go find it. Y'all say Mickey dropped, okay? Y'all say Mickey dropped. Hold on. Let's see what's going on. Mickey Factz. Let me find it. On his channel right now. Okay. False Foe, official video, true faux diss. Oh, it's premiering right now. Okay, hold on. Okay, it's premiering right now. It's premiering right now. Okay. Well, y'all chat, y'all are not playing. The video ain't even fully released yet. He's premiering this shit and y'all are on it. Hold on. Let me fast forward through this premiere piece. Hold on. Hey, Mickey. We hold you to a certain standard, sir. I'm just putting the warning out there right now. Obvious, clear, live, first listen reaction is premiering right now, right? Mickey, we hold you to a standard. We hold you to a standard. Look at the chat on the side. The chat is saying fire in his chat. Chat is saying fire during this premiere. Okay, Mickey. Sounding promising. All right, can I close the chat so we can get the full window? Yes, we can. Okay, cool. Let's go. Let's get in. What you got, Mick?
This ain't Rafe, nigga. Come on, bullshit, nigga. Here's a theory. If True Folk said one of my rhymes, y'all would say, damn, he got better. If I said one of his rhymes, though, y'all would say Mickey falling off.
There go the beat I was looking for.
It's the 10th member of Wu-Tang. Bitches see the smile and fall in love with the two fangs.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie, Mickey. The chat is learning higher with these beat droppers, people. I ain't gonna lie, I was a little, all right, at first, the dropped in. Oh, okay, all right.
This ain't Rafe, nigga. Come on, bullshit, nigga.
Right here, I was
here's
like,
a theory.
Where's this
If True Folk said one of my rhymes, y'all would say, damn, he got better. If I said one of his rhymes, y'all would say Mickey falling off. Mickey. It's the 10th member of Wu-Tang. Bitches see the smile and fall in love with the two fangs. 2 Chainz, the only nigga that's saying true name. True. This nigga happy being a cool lame. He said I be rapping about pyramids and blue flames. I don't be rapping about pyramids, but blue flame, big boy from Outkast took me there. And through change, you running with an outcast, thinking you getting new fame. Friend turned foe, I turn the page.
Why are you hanging around Verb, foe? Yes, for real.
Use pain from the Genesis. My brother was able to move Cain, but true claim Mortal Kombat was how he used flames. Since he got paid, he called that nigga from the Luke Kane. Wow. But they fired Jonathan Majors. Yeah. Broken fax machine. I'm trying to stop your paper. Yeah. Every single song you trying to pop a gangster, and you wonder why you never was hotter and got a favor. A4, yeah. You got a face that says hard life. I know your chord's light, but I still wanted this bar fight. What you drive? I'm betting your car light. I call my Benz T-top. I push a button, watch it live that park life. Yeah, I used to struggle, but I conquered it. Then I rapped about it, but y'all niggas just market it. Anything digital, nigga, I probably fathered it. I got a lot of sons, but Phoenix ain't where I'm balling in. Yeah, you bringing.
Hey, Mickey, we out here charging up the Mercedes electric joint while we shoot the video? What we doing? Who's this? All right, we'll get to that later. What we doing, Factz? You writing ass nigga.
Believability back, nigga, please. I don't really believe a thing that you rap, cause a nigga paid you to really swing on the track. We betting wild hundreds, your city thinking you whack. Yeah, one above all. Mickey bringing the.
Did Ava really pay Truthful? I saw Truthful rap that. Did he really pay to? Why?
Facts, I'ma leave your insides like silly string on the mat. And where Merlot, I'ma get his man knocked out. They think full loco until his can pop out. All my women fine like I'm able to write tickets. You was never signed to a label, I'm quite gifted. Street niggas don't do brunch, you basically fighting niggas? Hey yo, fo, just say you don't like bitches. Get off the corner, go get a job. It isn't hard. Stop trying to get you a key, nigga. Go get a fob. Why black people think this the mob? Nigga, nah. 50 got shot 9 times and made the illest songs. You got shot 10 times and wrote Geechee bars. Nobody in the Big Apple cared. That's a genius bar. Your girl pulled up in a teeny bra. She used 2 hands and what she wanted, I let her see like a Ouija board. Damn. All that gangster shit, we don't need it, dog. How many times you gonna shoot me before I see the Lord? When the song.
Yo, he's snapping on your gangster presentation, fo. He's going math hopper jag third roundish. Like, yo, that shit don't get nobody nowhere. And he's making it, he's writing it in a way where it's like, oh, let's all look in these mirrors, people. Mickey, what's Mickey doing?
String on the map, and where Merlot, I'ma get his man knocked out. They think full loco until his can pop out. All my women fine like I'm able to write tickets. You was never signed to a label, I'm quite gifted. Street niggas don't do brunch, you basically fighting niggas? Hey yo, fo, just say you don't like bitches. Get off the corner, go get a job. It isn't hard. Stop trying to get you a key, nigga. Go get a fob. Why black people think this the mob? Nigga, nah. 50 got shot 9 times and made the illest songs. You got shot 10 times and wrote Geechee bars. Nobody in the Big Apple cared. That's a genius bar. Your girl pulled up in a teeny bra. She used 2 hands and what she wanted, I let her see like a Ouija board. Damn. All that gangster shit, we don't need it, dog. How many times you gonna shoot me before I see the Lord? When the song over is no bullets in me at all. Meanwhile, everything I say is gonna eat your core. Either or, I'm so high in the sky and I'm perfect that a nigga can't see a flaw. Double entendre, you know that I
Hey! That's a double. On accident. That's a double. Oh, he's talking to you, Bo. Bo, you gotta come back and with another track. Factz is talking to you. He's talking to you. No. Here we go again. ARP thinking, fuck him. Bitch ass league on it. Don't fuck with me. New York to stick together and all this bitch ass shit, right? No. When it hits, it hits. Y'all niggas gotta accept it. Sorry, it's true. When it hits, it hits. Don't fucking be mad at me for liking some shit. Just rap better, shoot better, produce better, choose beats better. Everybody. Thank you, Factz, for holding down your fucking reputation, because if you would have dropped the ball, we'd be like, damn, you can't have a bad joint. Ooh. He's talking. When it hits, it hits. He's talking to you, fo. Oh, Verb is crying right now. Oh, shit. Damn.
Kid, that's a genius bar. Your girl pulled up in a teeny bra. She used 2 hands and what she wanted, I let her see like a Ouija board. Damn. All that gangster shit, we don't need it, dog. How many times you gonna shoot me before I see the Lord? When the song over is no bullets in me at all. Meanwhile, everything I say is gonna eat your core. Either or I'm so high in the sky and I'm perfect that I
when it's all over, there's no bullets in me at all. Meanwhile, everything I say is gonna eat your core. Oh shit. Nah. Oh,
the mom, nigga, nah. 50 got shot 9 times and made the illest songs. You got shot 10 times and wrote Geechee bars. Nobody in the Big Apple cared. That's a genius bar. Your girl pulled up in a teeny bra. She used 2 hands and what she wanted, I let her see like a Ouija board. Damn. All that gangster shit, we don't need it, dog. How many times you gonna shoot me before I see the Lord? When the song over is no bullets in me at all. Meanwhile, everything I say is gonna eat your core. Either or I'm so high in the sky and I'm perfect that a nigga can't see a flaw. Double entendre, you know that I teach it all. Him and his friends gon' say I'm weak and all. So they say, damn, this nigga beat my dog. He was never hotter than me. Lean it a plug, this a body everybody can see. A virgin to the Aston, I'm stepping out of the V. You're filthy, looking like the nigga stepping out of a tree. I stay drippy, looking like I'm stepping out of the sea. You never made known, cause you never sound like a G. That guy who paid for said he's stepping out in the D and tied a scarf around his neck like women out in the street. Hey yo, foe, I know you ain't got a problem with me, but you accepted money like you live in poverty, B. Now let's say a prayer, cause this nigga died on the beat. Lord, we come to you today humbly to make sure people cop True Folk Project. Street niggas don't do brunch. He needs the money, Lord, to leave the streets alone and actually go to brunch. He's hungry, Lord. He said it on IG Live with me, and I believe him. I'm just trying to help him out, Lord. Let God arise and let thy enemies be scattered. Amen.
I got one problem. One beef with Mickey Factz track. This instead of this. Like, why is it shot vertically? Let's get the rest of that, the visual and the rest of the screen. But oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, y'all caught it. Y'all caught this one, right? Oh, this is the track of the stream. Jae Millz came with some ridiculous shit, but this is the track of the stream. This is the track of the day. The Why You Running? Fire. The B Magic shit wiped all 3 of B Magic shits off the table. Respectfully. Fro shit, dope. Carried. And then we just played the track of the day. Mickey. Yo. I love that we're about to get into the title too in a second. But is it a real battle off stage? Oh my God. In this thing we call battle rap, some of these battle rappers, maybe a Math, maybe a Swave, definitely a Oops, so forth and so on. We get to this thing called the 3rd round, and we sometimes anticipate real rap or message or something that is supposed to peer into a nigga's soul. Mickey might have the top on beat diss track doing that. Now, I don't know True Foe's real life, but he painted it in a way that makes us go, ooh, he's talking to you by using Verb allegedly paying you, talking about you told him you were hungry. He's talking about how you look on camera. He's calling you. He's saying, now I'm clean. I'm out here charging up the electric Mercedes and shit. You look like this. You like you hopped out of a tree and everything like that. Oh, and then the gangsterism stuff. Now, we all come from that environment and we love gangster rap. And some of us still have gangster elements to our lives. It's our culture. It's who we are. But there's those moments that make you look at a person's presentation where it's just like you being gangster too much. And he's using the title of, I see True Folk promoting, right? Gangsters don't do brunch or whatever. Mickey turned that shit against, he got people looking at Fo like you. Wow, Factz. Wow, Factz. He talked to Full Soul, and then he did the cross at the end, and I was already on that type time. He talked to Full Soul. And Verb out here putting out Cameron beats. We gotta move on, people. Yo, shout out to the chat for ARP. Mickey just dropped. Shout out to the chat. Oh my God. I'm putting 4 tracks, bare minimum from today's stream in my gym list. I'm working out right after this stream too. Let's go to Chef Trez dropped the track. Trez, damn. Shout out to my nigga Trez. You know what I hate right now? Hopefully, I'm not trying to put a bad forecast over my nigga Trez. But Jae Millz had 2 joints in this stream that is sick. Froze. He went incredible. Like, some people didn't even expect that from Froze. And then Factz dropping soul tape music. Shout out to Fab. We still waiting on that 50 response. Jay, keep up. Oh my God. So now here goes Trez. And I really wanted to play this leading into the topic because we got to get into that hip hop is real take that he had. That's why I had it lined up like this, sequence like this stream. But damn, man, it's like following amazing acts. All right, Trez, you up. Let's go.
Trez. Every time I see you, I show you love. Now I gotta go there with you. What was Chef Trez doing before y'all saw him talking crazy about Jae Millz? What was Chef Trez doing? Chef Trez be like the second battle on the card if there's 6 or 7 of them. The card he on right now.
Oh, I niggas want problems then. Black on black shit, what we sliding in 5%. This a dangerous field, niggas diving in. This and who? It ain't no pressure.
Almost a West type vibe that dropped in almost a little bit. Hold on.
Right now.
Oh, I niggas want problems then. Black on black shit, what we sliding in 5%. This a dangerous field, niggas diving in. This and who? It ain't no pressure behind this rhyming shit. 90s baby, I get you shot for.
It's a reaction video, people. One more. Because it got that West vibe dropping in, but at the same time, it got a soulful hit to it. Good beat selection, Trez.
Black on black shit, what we sliding in.
There's 6 or 7 of them. The card he on right now.
Oh, I niggas want problems then. Black on black shit, what we sliding in 5%. This a dangerous field, niggas diving in. This and who? It ain't no pressure behind this rhyming shit. 90s baby, I get you shot for every line they hit. They gotta do that dissing shit, cause they ain't winning shit. You ain't a boss unless you win a match in 26. I seen niggas lose live, I seen them lose online. I understand your feelings, that'll make you lose your mind. We ain't writing by no shoes, we some soul snatchers. Niggas dropped you from the label, how you go backwards? Let me guess, it don't matter, man, y'all niggas actors. I hope a nigga say my name, it make me kill him faster. What you gon' do in battle slots? You know it ain't a DJ. They ain't letting beats play, you can't pull a freeway. Boy, you in the wrong lane, they blinded by the diss and all that loose and not okay. Nigga. They got me out here putting rappers in a lunchbox with this Mac main here, Louise from a gunshot. They say they listening, but they ain't knowing what's hot. I wouldn't kick it with niggas if I was unboxed. How the hell I'm hating? Cause I said what you thinking. I ain't got a fake shit for y'all. You can check the rankings. Top 5 every year. That ain't nothing less than greatness. Niggas ain't won shit since PG was with the Pacers. Oh, niggas.
You always be in Cody running.
Cold killers. Y'all gutter shit, we gutted too. I'm trying to bowl with you. This ain't coming cold. It's more like they coming cold, nigga. 38 snub. Let it blow, yeah, the nose dripping. They said bro tripping. They say Milz, I got a whole kitchen. They say Jay, I'm shooting long distance. They say great, then I'm most mentioned. I ain't worried about no hate, just don't mistake me for those niggas. I ain't done either, bro. All that.
Nah, Trez. No, you stopping?
About what the niggas doing, man.
We got you gotta rap more. Rap more.
Look. Uncle Rod asked me how I feel, ain't asking what he think. I ain't worried about no Milz, I'm just laughing to the bank. How the hell is hate if we never seen him get a win? Since you niggas know so much, then tell me what Tyrion. He ain't there with Mooka Lux. He ain't in a group with us. He ain't in a group with Klutz. They ain't even got him listed. Why the hell he dissing? He won't smoke. Jay got it twisted. Ben Simmons in the off season. Jay looking different. Look, we really with it. Ski mask, getting busy. Ops know the count. 1 Mississippi. Why they even hacking like they got a problem with it? Like we don't own CDLs. Got a lot of cities. Playing with me, man. I ain't worried about none of these niggas, man. Doing my own shit. In my own world. They be asking me about these niggas. Rapping go on, nigga. All that extra shit for the birds, nigga. I could fly with them, but I ain't worried about it. Understand me?
don't got the visual, but such a dope track from Chef Trez. Yeah, yeah. Trez overleaps Magic. He overleaps Jones. He overleaps Foe. Who else? He overleaped. I like his track better than Lutz too. I do. So the top people right now, I like obviously better than Verbs. Oh, not on ARP shit. Nah, I'm dead serious. So the top right now, DNA, Goods, Jae Millz, Mickey Factz, Chef Trez, Froze. I ain't gonna put them in order. We'll save that for a different stream because it's up, people. But I like Trez better than Magic's joints, Loot joint, Jones joint, and True Foes joint, and Verb's joint. I do. He has some ball. See, that's one thing that most of us know about Trez. He's fast. Trez is a guy you call to step in for a battle week of type shit. Maybe 2 days before type shit. Like, I mean, all the freestyling ability and all that. Like, Trez is fast. So you don't got to worry about him. Like, is he gonna take 2 months? Like, no. Nah, we didn't get a visual. And I also knew that he's a formidable opponent when he had the tracks going back and forth for Holla. It's like, no, Trez dropped some shit. So he held up my expectation here. And he used the Jae Millz shit. Yo, Big, am I trouble or what? Wow, what a stream music-wise. I didn't expect us to catch so much fun with these tracks today. I didn't. Let's get into the title, people. Let's get into the title. All right. So it started here. And ironically, we just played his response because Jae Millz pretty much answered to this interview right here on his own channel. He didn't like some of the things that Trez said when he was asked about this from Uncle Ra.
You know, Jae Millz and Verb been going at it, you know, talking a lot of shit about each other. And then Millz finally drops the first diss track.
I mean, I guess it's cool. Arts, let me ask you, how you feel about somebody never winning their battles, but then people love them for their diss tracks when we in battle rap? Shit kind of dumb?
Man, all this shit dumb, bro.
Thank you. That's how I feel. I swear to God. I think I get it, but when I see the praise with Millz, it's like he still got to win a battle, though. This song shit is cool, but he won a battle. So I don't really care. He was signed. He can rap. Battle rappers, though, you in the field of battle rap. So
but is he considered a battle rapper or artist? I mean, we know him from battle rapping, right? When he battled Mook.
Yeah, that's because we are. We're fans. The average person they know him from Lane, though.
So
we know him, so we know where he comes from. But the average person gonna say, "Oh, he's this, whatever. He's a rapper." But we know where Millz come from, bro. You know, come on, bro. You know how to do this shit. You know how to win a battle.
So because you think he's not winning battles, him doing the diss don't mean nothing.
Not to me. And everybody else love it. I never go publicly be like, "Oh, Millz ass." Nah, do what you do. That's gonna get him talking. But just you ask me,
right?
And he was winning battles. Hell yeah. Talk your shit and you doing what you gotta do. If you lose a battle, then
you gotta use your strong suit.
You're literally using a name to get responses. If you was a regular person in battle rap, it ain't even responding to you. You're not winning no battle. Nobody care about your distance.
Okay. I think that's enough context right there. I don't need to play too much of that interview. Shout out to 15 Minutes of Fame on the scene, bringing us some good content. Let's start getting into the second half of this topic now, people. I see in the chat, I see you guys give me an intro. That's more so Chef Trez specific. Laugh my ass off. This is some hate. Sounds like hate. Yeah, you missed a lot. Catch up, Supreme. Salute, man. Good to see you. Trez, stopping my boy, hating shit. All right. A bunch of people in the chat saying that they think that Trez is on some hate and stuff. Now, let me answer that first. Opinion. I could be wrong. Do I know what Trez is thinking as he's giving this answer and this take to a question that he's asked? No, I don't. But Trez's temperament, he's a man of respect. I really, really fuck with him because of some of the dealings I had with him. It's like multiple occasions where behind the scenes he's held up integrity that many battle rappers don't. Like, I had a situation with him when he was supposed to battle Froze in Atlanta, and the way he moved was a lot of integrity. Then his Blue Room battle with Show Off. You guys remember at the time, URL made that announcement. We're contracting Clean Paper, Chef Trez, and blah, blah, blah. And if they have any engagements, they will fulfill those, whatever. Yeah, we're in the middle of a lawsuit. You damn sure ain't blocking no battles at this point. That ain't never happening. You ain't doing that. You damn right. You're not just snatching them off my cars like allegedly you were able to do in the past. Allegedly. But in the midst of that, the way that Chef Trez was carrying himself behind the scenes and even showed up in his performance, in the midst of this RBE URL stuff, it was so much integrity, and he had like a classic performance. Like him and Show Off is damn near a classic battle, and that's why when he dropped those bars, it was like in the first or the second round about like how he was moving in it and not burning his bridges. That's why I reacted like that in the footage, and I grabbed his shirt and everything. Because he was moving like that behind the scenes. I had a lot of respect for it. And O-Red did something similar because O-Red was another person. Let's get him off RBE, allegedly. And then his last battle until his whatever amount of contract ran out. Now I got him back for a full circle. Even though a lot of people look at him like he has most of his great performances on RBE. You guys know the history between these companies, but that's when we did the active battle, and O-Red showed up. He had great performance, and it's just like, all right, Red, we always have had this integrity between each other, despite us navigating all these politics and all this type of shit. So shout out to Red and shout out to Trez. But Trez to me has never been somebody that just like a hater or anything. He's always been very comfortable with who he is as a battle rapper. It's not a guy that's running around looking for, I'm trying to be the guy. I'm trying to be the most talked about. I'm trying to be I don't know. It's just within his own space. That's always been how he moved. So I don't see this thing as a hate. I see it as a very controversial take that people just don't believe or agree with. Now, do I believe that a battle off the stage versus on beat is different? Okay, let's get into it. Here goes a take for y'all. Personal opinion, and some of y'all might walk away with this take saying, ARP, what the fuck is you talking about? Battle rap and rap battles to me have always been a little bit different. That's my opinion. That's my take. What is a rap battle? A rap battle to me is it goes across any lane. A rap battle, whether it's on beat, whether I drop something and then you take a shot at me on your album later on, whether it's back and forth on different songs and shit, all out diss tracks, we into it, Kendrick and Drake type level. It's any type of I'm trying to show that I'm better than you or vice versa, to me is a rap battle. Okay? Battle rap, I know a lot of people are gonna be like, we don't separate the two. ARP, I always did. Battle rap to me is focused to acapella, what we all follow and built up down here, modern day era as well, on stage. Me in front of you. You go, I go, you go. Okay? That to me is not the same, right? So when we talk about Jae Millz on the stage, he has yet to gain the coach's full respect there. He's had a lot of battles. Yeah, some of them that were pretty solid performances. Battle Shine, battled Inez, battled Big K, battled Jay Murder, battled Geechee Gotti. Did he battle Fonz? Battle Fonz, right? He's got a bunch of battles under his belt. Similar to Cassidy, though, and this how y'all, I just want to throw this in here as an example so y'all know that I'm keeping it solid across the board because everybody know Cassidy's my guy. Similar to Cassidy, Jae Millz doesn't have that pinnacle moment in modern era battle rap. Okay? Not rap battle rap. Modern era. What are we talking about? Okay, so do they have classic historic moments? Yes. Cassidy versus Freeway. Jae Millz versus Murder Mook, or Jae Millz versus Cy Castro that Chef Trez had the picture of. Yo, big about, and so forth and so on. Okay, legendary moments, right? Now, modern era, on stage, 3 rounds, we prep, we write, we take months or weeks to formulate our approaches. We get on stage in front of a crowd and we go. More modern era, not the 80s of what rap battling was on some Kumo D, Busy B shit, okay? Not that. Not house party Kid and Play shit either, where niggas pretty much already had raps written, where Kid and Play is running around looking for his fucking, damn, I lost my raps. Even though that was more for a performance. Keep up, Jay. But let me shooting at her for a minute, right? It's both of these guys have that factor hovering over their head where they're looking for that standout modern day, new era classic performance. Okay, so Cassidy versus Disaster, Cassidy versus Arsenal Goods, Cassidy versus Hitman, and then none of the other ones completed or happened. Nobody says, yo, Cass, in that battle, you went to the moon. And same thing with all the ones since Jae Millz has come back. You went to the moon. And I feel like that's what Chef Trez is also combating in his take. Okay, I'm not saying I fully agree with it, but I think I understand his take. I think that's what he's combating. Whereas Chef Trez, he's gone up there. You know, my first battle watching Chef Trez, where I said this guy is incredible, was him versus Craig Lamar. I think it's a classic battle. Fast forward battles like him versus Show Off, like I mentioned, that might be a classic battle. Chef Trez versus Ill Will on RBE, and then he's got a bunch of stuff on other platforms too that's just through the roof. So he's been in Cody runnings, right? He's that on stage, and we just played it. He's also very, very good on beat too, as far as a diss track. So I think he's pushing some of his own personal, this is what I feel about doing both, onto Jae Millz, and he has the right to do so. So I understand and pretty much agree with the overall sentiment there. But here's why I disagree as far as does it count, though. I disagree with Trez there. I think it absolutely counts. And unfortunately for us, what we do is peanuts to the grand scheme of hip hop history. Unfortunately, we know that we are a niche industry and market, the battle rap culture, right? I wish we were up there and we were all millionaires from this shit, and that would be preferable. And we got all the sponsorships and all the big platforms covering us and talking about us all the time, every event. And that's never been us. We're more niche. We're more like the cousin that's over here that you never disrespect because we hold down raw, gritty, essential rap, hip hop, bars, right? But the big dogs up there, they get away with rapping like 21 Savage, respectfully, making millions and millions and in every publication on the Breakfast Club and all this, right? So in the grand scheme of things, people, when we talk about battles on beat and how relevant they are, they did more on beat for hip hop than our genre of hip hop battle rap has done. It has. That's the fact of history. So I found this article, and it includes a bunch of these notable battles that I needed to be on the list. The 10 best rap battles in hip hop history. Now, remember, people, I separated rap battles, which was any type of back and forth, I'm better than you, versus battle rap, which is our niche, on stage, face-to-face, conventional, setup, prep, all of that, constructing rounds, right? Let's go through this list real quick. Number 10, Eminem versus Benzino. Eminem, some people argue as the, if not one of the top 5 lyricists in hip hop history. This back and forth was significant. It stopped hip hop. When it spread across magazines and all type of shit, I don't got to go back to that. Nail in the Coffin is still my shit to this day. Winner, Eminem. Eazy-E versus Dr. Dre. Stopped hip hop. Back and forth was a piece of golden era history. Winner, Dr. Dre, they got. This is the turning of the tide. Kool Moe D versus Busy B. Was some of that on the Beef DVD? And remember, Busy B coming out in front of the crowd because it was that era of rap battles where it was only about being an MC. MC stands for move the crowd. It was just about crowd participation and getting the crowd to react. Let me hear you say, oh, oh, that Busy Bee type of shit. And then Kumo D comes out and he starts rapping like, and it's like, oh. And then, you know, when you got your Rakims and your Kumo D's and your Big Daddy Kanes and these lyricists being ushered in that inspire the LL Cool J's and the Nas's and the Jay-Z's. But this stuff was on beat. And it's even pivotal turning points in hip-hop history. Hip-hop history. We don't have battles that change the course of history. Hitman versus Verb. It didn't change the course of hip-hop history. You see what I'm saying? We can't disregard our own history. We can't do it. Number 7, Boogie Down Production versus the Juice Crew. Do you guys remember some of the shit that came out of this? South Bronx, South Bronx, South Bronx. Killer, killer, kill that noise. The bridge is over. The bridge is over. The bridge is over. What? This is, our history is epic. Don't let anybody ever tell you that hip hop isn't the best shit ever. Common versus West Side Connection. This was like real beef. This was a real problem. They gave a winner to Common. Kumo D versus LL Cool J. This is original Kango days, people. They gave a winner to LL. Cannabis versus LL. Don't you dare get that tattoo on your arm. 4-3-2-1. Second round knockout. The ending of this man's career. This was your Murder Mook or Loaded Lux or Hitman or whoever, your Charlie Clip. When he came out, he owned the internet. He owned it in this new era of internet. He owned it. He owned it. And you had to be a diehard Cannabis fan to buy one album after his first. Crazy. Ice Cube versus NWA. Tupac versus Biggie. To this day, if you're in a neutral city, they still playing Who Shot You and Hit 'Em Up. And yeah, people that don't know rap music and just know the first door, fuck you, and the clip, they still know that. You guys got to be kidding me. Jay-Z and Nas, the world stopped. And it was a full, as per even Jay-Z's own words, when Ether dropped and then he dropped Super Ugly. And then the main radio stations was Hot 97, was it Flex? So, and they said, okay, we just played Ether. We just played Super Ugly. Let's compare them. And your winner is Nas. And then Jay-Z was doing interviews saying, wait, I didn't think that it was going to be just those two compared. I thought we was going to keep rapping. New York said, no. We wanted to compare that. We done. And he took his L. One of the biggest hip hop moments. Fuck, that's just a rap battle. One of the biggest hip hop moments. Nas versus Jay-Z. On beat. On beat. And the biggest of all time, notoriety wise, viewership wise, money wise, everything, global impact, everything. Kendrick versus Drake. Spawning into Super Bowl halftime shows and Oscars and Grammys and tour records being set in lawsuits and literally hundreds of millions of dollars on the table in the fray of Kendrick and Drake, exchanging, moving around. Probably more than that, probably billions when you incorporate how everybody generated money. I made thousands during that shit. And my channel was just starting to migrate into Sorry It's True podcast. You probably got somebody like No Life Shaq and Screwface and some of these and Knox and some of those reactive channels probably made $100,000. Academics probably made $250,000, $500,000 off of covering Kendrick and Drake for a year. No exaggeration. So overall, the sprawl of that shit probably generated billions of dollars globally. From the internet to the concerts to everybody that ate off of it. On beat don't matter. It only don't matter if you're creating an argument of modern era battle rap, like a Cassidy or a Jae Millz, are not proven with an established 3-round classical performance. That would be what I would rather hear from somebody that has that type of opinion. Not that rap battles don't matter, because since this shit started, when Busy B was trying to get the crowd just to say, let me hear you say, it mattered times a million. So that's my take. And shout out to Chris. I'm biased. That topic really spawns off of him. Do y'all consider diss tracks back and forth a form of battle rap event, though it's not an actual battle? 82.3% of his voters said yes. Okay, so if you want to get on beat and show your Cannabis, your Eminem, your Jay-Z, your Nas, your Kool Moe D, your whoever, your Kid and Play, please feel free to do so. And if you're a real hip hop head like me, you will be respected as long as you are respecting the art. Period. All right, y'all. Last but not least, real quick for my sports fans. Yesterday was brutal for some people. This is going to go down as one of my favorite playoff plays ever. And I think time will continue to give this play. Because if you watch the game and the drama that built, and them being down and this being a divisional game, playoff game, going up against the MVP, this was incredible. If you guys are watching this live, you had a reaction like me. This was incredible.
Command in motion. Williams drifting, sprinting for space, in all kinds of trouble, putting it up for grabs in the end zone. He got it for the touchdown. They've done it again. Command in motion. Williams.
He scrambled back like 20, 25 yards and put it up there on accuracy in the corner of the end zone. Caleb, what the fuck was that? What was that? If he would have won this game, boy, he's already got this reputation during the season of how many times he's coming down to these last minute wins and putting on a Superman cape. The ice in his veins type shit. He did like 7 of them games in a regular season, they say, right? But wow, this right here, it's a shame that they lost in overtime after a play like this that's going to go down in the record books. It's a shame, B. It's a shame. And speaking of another quarterback that had to take an L over the weekend, boy, y'all should have seen me. It was me versus my son. My son couldn't talk the whole game. He was being a sore loser. He didn't say a word for like 3 hours. He didn't say nothing. Zip-lipped. But my son is a CJ Stroud fan. And I'm asking him, like, what about CJ Stroud makes you feel like he is one of those guys? Look at this. The time CJ Stroud put himself in the top 5 quarterback conversation.
Lamar, myself, Dak,
Joey B.
No, he didn't really play last year. And then Hurts.
Yo, he said Pat number 1, Lamar 2, him 3, Dak 4, and Jay. He's been getting carried by his defense all year. He had 4 interceptions in the first half this weekend. 4 interceptions in the first half. I don't think not Jalen Hurts. CJ Stroud is a good quarterback. I don't think he's a good quarterback. I'm cool. I have no further personal investment. I'm about to come to the Supers too, y'all. Shout out to y'all. I have no further personal investment as far as who takes the year. This is your MVP, it seems, right here, Stafford. This young 23-year-old bastard with no mustache. He's got a big shot. Incredible, devastating loss to see the Denver Broncos come out on top. But Bo Nix to not be able to carry forward in the rest of the postseason because he's got a fracture in his ankle. Wow. Denver fans are destroyed over that. Seahawks. If you're going to get any odds at this point, which you shouldn't, nobody's giving odds at this point in the season, but Seahawks might, but they're the only ones to put belt to ass over the weekend. It was like 41-6 by the time they took the starting quarterbacks off the field. Like, you don't see that as frequent, like, let's say in the NBA. They call them garbage minutes in the NBA. You know, the game's out of hand. It's 3 minutes left. One team's up 20 or whatever, and you start pulling the stars off the court. Live to fight another day. You don't see that frequent in the NFL. Yo, this was such a and Brock Purdy is an incredible quarterback. They got their asses whooped. The Seahawks look so scary at that defense, man. They look so fucking scary. Anyway, we'll enjoy the rest of this. All right, shout out to Jay. Jay says, in a vlog, Milz did. His mindset was, why pay someone for something I can do myself? So he shoots his own videos. Milz dropped 2 vids at 2 a.m. Yes, I'm glad we played both of them. And that is money making within itself. People, don't be scared to learn a craft. My children are both learning editing right now. My son could edit, and now I have him teaching my daughter. I taught my son the basics. And these are things you never know where they fall and give you an ability to make money. You want to work on movie sets. You want to be the next Avocado. You want to edit your own music video. Like, it gives you all these different technology is technology, you know? So Jae Millz being able to drop 2 videos yesterday at 2 a.m. in the morning, he's part of that formula, you know? So don't be scared to take up crafts, people, and learn new things. You got Nice TV is here, says Mickey Fast dropping his diss track at True at 10. So we played that. It was incredible. I got it as the song of the day for all the things that we streamed today. We played like 5 different songs today, right? I got Mickey in the front. That was an incredible release. Translation for turned off comments. That shit is ass pussy. Classic Calico and Sue Surf moment. Verb is the only diss track that has his own comments off on his own channel. That is incredible. And we looked at the rest of his videos, and that's the only one that we pulled up that has the comments off. I wonder why. Wow. So now y'all know it's not ARP's giving a biased take. The man himself had to turn his comments off. Leave me out of it. Cooper, appreciate the super, my guy. Thank you. Appreciate you. Wavy is here, says turned off the comments is something we got to deal with. Yo, I can't believe he did that shit. Actually, I can. Now that I think about it, I can. I'm not surprised. My bad. Brandon Bell, appreciate you, G. Became a new member. Shout out to you. Welcome to the Green Gang. We dropped some members exclusive content yesterday. One was the A$AP Rocky and Drake reaction video is members only. The Verbal Warzone full back and forth battle reaction is up from yesterday. That wasn't part of the stream. And I might get some more members only exclusive content up today. I might. I'm a Jerry Rice. Well, I don't keep up. I set the pace. That's a barge. You want to battle now, don't you? Not our members here for 9 months. Appreciate you. Since Milz started battle rap, has been fun. Yeah, we're all glad. If you're a hip hop head, if you're a battle rap fan, if you're a rap battle fan, both, right? We did that tape. You have full appreciation for what Milz is bringing to the table. You have to. You have to, man. Or you should, I should say. Everybody's different. And Jay says, the beat sounds like someone is running for their life in a dark and looking behind himself. I think that's the B Magic joint. It dropped kind of spooky. It did. It did. Misha's here says, he needs some... Yo, there's 2 ass kickers today. Magic got your ass kicked a little bit. Truthful got his ass whooped. And there's 3 ass whoopings today. And Verb got his 3 ass whooping. Who took the worst loss? Is it Verb to Milz with the keep running track? Is it Magic to the name of, I don't forget the name of that, but he's wearing a fucking Orlando Magic jersey in the fucking video, the bastard. Is it Magic? Magic dropped 3, so he got a little extra room to work with there, right? Is it Verb to Froze? And Froze got people talking about if you playing with your nose at all, or respectfully and allegedly? Is it Jae Millz from Chef Trez? So nah, I expect Jae Millz to respond to Chef Trez. Jack Boys get one rounders. B Magic, hey, he's gonna respond to Chef Trez too, outside of the blog. Why not? So no, not Chef Trez and Jae Millz. There's no ass whooping there. We'll see how that pans out. Magic got two good tracks and one that was just like, you gotta do better than that one. It's solid. So I'm not gonna say he got his ass whooped. Even Mills' shit was man, fuck. Damn. Froze whipped on Verb, and Verb's not gonna respond to it. Froze gonna have a million excuses. So he whooped on Verb. And Mills definitely whooped on Verb too. And then for Verb to be this god tier guy after 2 months of talking, I'm forgetting one. After 2 months of talking, to drop that, a Harlem beat, no visual, no. I'm forgetting one. Yeah, yo, Mickey whooped on Truffaut. And the chat was saying, you would have hired Hitman and got killed. That's the body of the day. Mickey and Truffaut. That's the body of the day. Wow, Mickey. Wow, Mickey. Wow. Wow. He needs some milk.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Okay. No facts. No facts. I wanted to get Mickey Factz on here and give him his flowers for what he just dropped. I really did. When he calls me back, I'm going to give him the same flowers in private, even when we off stream, because that was incredible. That was incredible. Some of these guys are setting the bar for the rest of y'all that want to join in. You got to be careful. Milz continues giving us, this isn't even my final form Dragon Ball Z treatment. It's crazy. Potent. He's building up good anticipation and timing for his album. I'm tuning into the album immediately when it drops. See, this is how you do it. This is how you do it. You guys are becoming his trailers. How crazy is that? Oh, shit. Oh, here goes the G right here. Hey, Factz, what's good? You on stream?
Oh, what up, y'all?
Hey, Factz, man. We're giving you song of the day as well as body of the day. Now, when I say song of the day, let me tell you what we played on stream. We played Jae Millz A Verb diss.
Okay.
We played Jae Millz B Magic diss. Two great releases. I didn't play A Verb's diss, but we talked about it, because I can't play his music on my channel. We played Chef Trez's diss towards Jae Millz. We played Rosenberg diss towards A Verb, and we played you dissing Truffaut. Sir, what put you in that bag? Is that regular? Did you black out? Give me some reason to understand how you went to that level for this release.
This was the last record I wrote, and I knew that the community, they felt like a lot of the releases from everybody, wasn't a lot of punches, along with delivery and high energy beats, as well as being direct. So I wanted to combine everything together while attacking him to be the first release. And this is like the warm up, and this was me kind of like operating at like 65-70%. That wasn't even really me at like my best. It was just to show like this is foolish for what a noun did. You know what I mean?
Sir, My reaction I'm giving to on camera right now. This is not the final. This is 65, 70%. This is warm up. Oh, all right. We'll stop there. I just have one more question before I let you go, G. That's scary. That's scary. I got one more before I let you go. What made you, and take your time with this, what made you talk to his soul the way that you did about, when it's all said and done, I ain't get shot once, and the gangsterism image, and him being in a certain place, you kind of put a perspective on him, and like the gang banging type of shit. Like you made niggas feel crazy for being gangsters. Like, what made you go that route and talk to his soul and make us say, man, I'm leaving the streets alone, man. This is crazy. You did some grown man soul talking, cross your heart type of rap angle towards him, B. What made you go in that direction, man?
When it was the title of his album, Street Niggas Don't Do Brunch. And I was just like, yo, brunch is fire, bro. Like, just as a human being, like, I asked a couple of street niggas I know, they was like, yo, we go to brunch. We enjoy brunch. We be out 7 a.m. Brunch is where you meet the new women, right? So like it started from there. And then I was like, you don't like women, right? And then I was like, wait a second, like, 'cause I had a bunch of other bars for him, but then I was like, wait a second. Yo, get off the corner, bro. Go get a job. It isn't hard. Stop trying to get you a key, nigga. Go get a fob. Meaning, like, go get a house. Go get an apartment or a condo or something. Why black people think this the mob? Nigga, nah. Like, nah. We gotta stop following that thought process. And then I was like, yo, and then when I went into the Geechee shit, like, because 50, he got shot. Now, look what 50 is doing after he got shot 9 times. You got shot 10 times and still doing the same things. And then I got into the space where it was like, wait a second, this is all you're gonna talk about is killing me on the record? Like, you're just gonna just constantly drill in our heads that you're gonna shoot me, that I'm soft, and I'm this, and I'm 43 years old, bro. And you're not too far from that. You're not too far from my age. Why are you still rapping about that? There was one gun bar in there, and that was just a faux loco bar. It was a punchline. Everything else was like literally real talk. And he has to sit with that. So if anybody kind of has this thought process that the street shit, you could feel it. Yes, it's entertainment. So yes, you could feel it. But at some point, you got to really listen to what I'm saying, because everything I'm saying is like grown man talk, and he should be talking like that to me, but from a street perspective. And he's not doing that. He's just bringing up Joe Budden and Raekwon. That happened 17 years ago. I literally talked to Joe Budden. I literally talked to Raekwon. What are we doing here, bro?
Sir, please go on the stream and make sure you watch the rest of this take when I hang up the phone with you. I got some stuff to talk about that you just made me think about, but you get the flowers of the day. Some incredible diss tracks that have dropped that we've reacted to today. 5 or 6 of them we played on today's stream, but flowers to you, Factz. Your track is incredible. I had one critique that I said on my stream. I'll force you to watch the stream to go catch it. All right.
I watched the stream already. I saw it.
Okay.
I did not. So to your point, I did not know it was being shot like that. I didn't. We shot it yesterday, literally at like 3 o'clock, and I got the video back at 11. So when I uploaded it, I was like, oh man, it's landscape, and I'm like, I mean, it's vertical. And I was like, damn, I wonder how this is going to look on YouTube. And it looks bad on YouTube. But I'm guessing he was thinking that I was going to upload the whole video to TikTok and Instagram. But I don't think I'm going to do that because I don't monetize there. I monetize on YouTube. So it might hurt my views a little bit. But we shot 3 videos, and I think all of them are in that space.
Gotcha.
I didn't know he did it, though. I didn't know he did that.
I will say this, though. Despite the dimensions of it, the visuals we can still see are dope. You put effort into it. Looked like there was a whatchamacallit view. The what are the things? The drone. Yeah, we saw that. I was like, oh, all right. I'm gonna let you get up out of here, Mickey. Thank you. Flowers to you for the day. And I'm gonna close it like this, man. Nice call.
Appreciate you.
All right, my guy. We out.
All right, brother.
My man. Oh man. All right. So he made me think of damn. Shout out to True Foe, man. You got damn. Shout out to True Foe, but the whole gangsters don't do brunch. That's he made me think of another layer when he was like, "Yo, gangsters go to brunch, or brunch is where the women is at." Because he did the whole go find some women. He's right about yo, Mickey. Did you ever go to Taj? Oh my god. Oh my god. Club. Do I have any of that shit? It's probably out on my Facebook. I don't want to log into it right now. Club Taj brunch parties. I met D Melt there. Shout out to D Melt if you ever catch any of these streams. I met yo. Anyway, the brunch parties, because it brings out a whole different vibe. That's where you're getting the chicken and the waffles and the mimosas and all that unlimited mimosa type of approach. And the women and the element, it'd be classy, it'd be upscale. There'd be some real niggas in there too, but the vibes of day parties. I remember I had a whole segment where I was preferring day clubs and day parties over nightclubs. It's safer, better vibe, more, and the women be there. What? Day parties is the shit. Brunch part, and as far as eating brunch, like, you know what I think Trufo is doing? I don't want to talk for the bad, but maybe he thinks like, or he's creating a perception like people that eat brunch are like they drink with the pinkies up and shit. It's all. So how's your tea? Like, how's your crumpets? And no, brunch is just, it's a timing and a food selection and a menu that just lands in the middle of breakfast and lunch, and people then add certain type of drinks, like I mentioned, mimosas and shit to the mix, and it's just like it creates a whole nother vibe. You know what I mean? Like there's certain restaurants where I want to catch them on a brunch menu. Like, and I know Trufo is hopefully well versed enough to, yeah, maybe it's just like a street angle. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm gonna use brunch to paint a picture, and if so, cool. I'll listen to it. But damn, Mickey just makes you look at it. Yeah, he put a cloud over Trufo. On some battle perception shit. He did. I wonder if Fo could fight back from something like that. Verb. If Verb sent him as a higher hit, and then Verb to the point where his comments is off, you can't even go like, it's okay, the Thanos of the equation, the Verb is walking out. No, he fell super short. All right. You can't diss success. That's why Milz stay unscathed. He's using his accomplishments to further open the door for his plights and his narratives and his tracks. Yes, of course. That's why I say, people, you don't even have to like somebody. Don't ever strip at somebody's accolades or legacy or take from somebody what they really did. Don't lie. Well, KFC shit is funny when we're battling, going at it publicly for jousting for battle rap position. But what RBE is, you're a clown if you say opposite. You're a clown. You're a liar. You know, so you're a sucker too, probably. What I'm doing, getting money. What we doing, getting money. What they doing, hustling on but they never cross. Ooh. Is this during the Mickey joint? See, when you got Jay getting in her bag too, like, Fo gotta grow up, or he gonna. I don't want to read the rest of that. I don't be in spaces or enough to be following. I don't know if Fo is walking around like that. I hope it's just battle rap stuff that we talking about. You know what I'm saying? And survive, young man, everybody, survive. You know, the street shit. Mickey reminded y'all, if you didn't already know, it only gets you but so far, people. You know what I mean? So everybody be careful. I don't want to read the rest of that though. Brandon Bell says, our member says, Factz gonna make Fo viral with the long form for ignorant TikTok. Oh, he put Fo down. He did. Jay says 50 responds every day with his success. He gets petty too, though. You know, he definitely shows his success, but he definitely gets petty. New creative is here, says Mickey Factz just dropped his. Yeah, we watched it live reaction, first time around. Wow, Marquise is here, says listen to all this makes Meet the Grams that much more Thank you. Because Meet the Grams to me is the best shit out of all the releases from the disses Kendrick or Drake. I take that number one because it moved me across the room. It sat in my soul and it haunted me. And I said, oh my God. I cut it on with y'all live reaction, first listen. I said, pause. He started it by saying, Dear Adonis. I didn't mishear him. Did I? Did I mishear the man? Dear Adonis. I said, what? And every verse was a chapter. I'm going to talk to your son. Then I'm going to talk to your mother and your father. Then I'm going to talk to some alleged daughter. Then I'm going to talk to you, Aubrey. And I said, oh my God. And what Alchemist gave you is it's Conjuring. All releases put together is the Conjuring series. Meet the Grams. I get it. It's not the worldly bop, like not like us and shit, but Meet the Grams. Anyway. Prince Love, appreciate the super homie. Thank you. Appreciate you. Jay says he's on the bench. Like, if that was me, I would have dunked that Surf. Surf, very good on beat. Suge, very good on beat. Oh, it's very good. We got some battle rappers that's crazy on beat. Get in the mix, man. If 2026 presents a lot of content for you guys to do some of these disses and these moments on beat while we're waiting for these leagues to sort things out or get sponsorship or do the next event that you might not be on or whatever. Look, this is a lane that's opened up. It's been here before on beat, but it's a lane, y'all. Like, jump in the lane, man. Nuisance TV says Benzino versus M was one-sided as hell. Of course. Even the magazines started to get one-sided. Double XL became a way better magazine than the Source. Even the magazines. No bullshit. Princess Love, appreciate the big super, says donate to anyone Jamaican today. Rest in peace, Mom. That is so fire. That's the super chat of the day. Prince Love, thank you for this. That's dope. That is dope. Thank you, Prince Love. Thank you. I can't believe I waited a month for that. Milz 30. Yeah, or for one or whatever, two, whatever. Verb. Who Verb is and the circumstances behind it and all the time makes the release trash. If he just put it out randomly on time or whatever, it would be like, oh, this is because he's rapping good. But the circumstances around the totality of everything, what he's going up against, is like this is a trash release, and that's why your comments is off. I can't co-sign this because then they're gonna start saying that's why he's like Verb actually said that most of the bloggers are from the East Coast. Like, and some idiots might be in his spaces and listen to the bullshit that he says. So I don't even want to do this New York thing. I don't. I'm wearing a fucking Chicago Bulls. I'm a Midwest hat today. Of all places, Midwest, Verb. I'm wearing a Midwest hat today. I'm just about the bars, man. They're gonna call me biased and say that's why I'm giving these type of takes. Shout out to Prince Love. Jay says, you said what we doing, and I respond to keep up. Jay, you gotta understand. I'm at a slight disadvantage because reading versus hearing the verbal and the tone in the video. I'm not saying that that's your fault. You know, I'm the one that's sitting here. I get it. You know, I'm not trying to. I can't take points from you like that or for that. But I'm at a slight disadvantage. You know, it's like reading lyrics versus hearing them. You butcher them a little bit when you read them, right? I'm at a slight disadvantage. You don't out-reference me, Jay. Chill out. All right. Jason's here and says, 2 different lanes and 2 different audiences. Foe made music for the Foe fans. Sometimes you can lose with honor if you lose still being you. True Foe is not a big following artist, though. He doesn't have like this big cult following. So you can't make music just for his, like, I don't know how many followers he has on his Instagram or his Twitter, or how many people will join to his spaces, or I don't know how much his views average on his battles. But I'm talking, when I say a following, look at the top tier battle rappers that put up hundreds of thousands of views or millions of views, or you go on their Instagrams and they got tens of thousands of followers, maybe 100,000 followers plus. That's a more substantial fan base and following. So you gotta make music for even your opponent's fans. That's the thing about pulling on other people's fan bases. You know, let's say I'm the smaller opponent. If I get a chance to go back and forth with Hitman or Cassidy or Mook or Loaded Lux and Charlie Clips, so I take those opportunities to pull some of their fan bases, and they stay with me. Even if it's their first time watching me, they never seen me before, I beat their favorite, you know? So you got to make music also thinking about the way that your opponent has, if he's a bigger entity or a bigger artist that has more viewership or more energy and traction than you right now. This is all tactical stuff. You know, there's formulas to these wars, you know, and if you can't think like this, you know, you put yourself in losses, or you start from behind the start line. You know, you gotta factor in all of this shit, B. You gotta factor it all in. All right, shout out to y'all. I think that was the last super. A lot of supers today. I appreciate y'all. Obviously, y'all had a fun stream today. About 2 hours in, I'm about to hit this gym, and I'm about to add like 4 or 5 of these diss tracks to my playlist. Enjoy y'all day. We'll see if something brings us back. Keep your eyes on the channel. Cut your notifications on. Like, share, comment, please, people. See if I'll get another members only up for y'all today. I'm also gonna get some of these clips up for y'all. Damn. Sorry, it's true.
Don't confuse silence with work ethic. I'm a boss, making decisions my first fetish. The verse cherished is perfect, that's a reverse blemish. I dropped it, connected the block, learn Tetris.
This is the Sorry It's True podcast. Welcome to the house of. And shout out to the members.
Without my thing, still got a gun. Come on!